Okay, Shalom.
Shalom.
Before we start, like always, we want to start off by giving infinite praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that give most on them to teach and rule well. And peace and salutations be unto you, fellow Akim, your brothers, that also push out this word in truth, sincerity, and in faith, and as well as to you, faithful listeners, we say Shalom. Alright, Lord's will in this video be edifying. We're just going to be bringing out some precepts, alright, mainly inspired by two things: Ecclesiastes 7 and 7, all right, concerning gifts, okay, concerning one of the lamest terms, bribes, okay, because concerning now with which has been going on for these past months, okay, talking about these vaccinations, okay, these jabs, all right, and of course, wherever brothers be at, even in advertisements or at the plantation, okay, they hear about this agenda, they hear about this vibration that's being pushed out, which is safety. Get vaccinated, as fast as you can, so we can return to everyday society. Okay, and another thing that sparked this lesson as well is that I came across, just snooping around in the internet, I found one article that mainly caught my eye. Okay, and what the enemy is doing, all right, Edom, all right, the nation of Edom, all right, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of, all right, of course, is the main culprit. Okay, pushing this out towards our people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which is the nation of Israel. All right, so if we can get the first precept.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Yeah, all right. And this surely is oppression. And as a matter of fact, the brother's going to get Psalms 10, all right, which is literally just that, oppression. All right, you have the devil, right, the nation of Edom, Esau, literally having his attention is towards what? The poor on this side, right, which is indeed the nation of Israel. So I'm just real quick, because I actually have 3 articles, all right, that I found that caught my eye. So I'm just read this one, and even based off the title alone, all right, you have to understand the type of the type of devil, the type of schemes that this devil has in mind, man. So this is by CBS News, all right, by Sophie Lewis, March 22nd. All right, and the title is "Krispy Kreme will give you a free donut every day this year if you've been vaccinated." All right, convincing stuff. All right, it says
perfect bribe.
it says, in case you needed another reason to get your COVID-19 vaccination, vaccination, excuse me. All right, trying to use the code words here. It says Krispy Kreme is sweetening the deal and giving free donuts to anyone with proof of vaccination all year long. You see that? So even with some lazy consumables, some GMO treats, all right, they're offering to anyone that has proof, all right, that they have taken the jab. All right, but what the brother just read in Ecclesiastes 7 and 7, all right, that this is oppression, man, all right, and that these gifts, they destroy the hearts, they destroy the minds of our people, and mainly it's the integrity, all right, because that's mainly why we're making this video, which we made videos on it, brothers have made videos on it, all right, warning our people to not follow the customs of this deceiver, man. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's deceiving our people. Okay.
Like we say, like the scripture we read in Ecclesiastes says, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad." Only a wise man can see this and actually, feel some type of way about it, because the scriptures say that wisdom is too high for a fool. Because a fool would be like, "Oh shit, I get free donuts from Krispy Kreme if I do this. Oh shit, I'll do it I was gonna do it for free." That's what Jake. You hear Jake saying shit. Jake out here saying they get jabbed up for free, But shit, add donuts to the deal and you got yourself an even better deal to them. But that's for those that are fools,
Yeah, and if scaremongering wasn't enough, this is what they're doing. If scaremongering doesn't work, hey,
fear-mongering,
bread and circuses. Okay, if that doesn't work, bread and circuses, and you best believe that this devil has these type of schemes up his sleeves, man. So real quick, this is the because the word there for gift in the Hebrew, or in Ecclesiastes 7 and 7, the Hebrew word for gift is matana.
Want me to read it?
Matana, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here it is. Matana.
Mathana.
Also, Salakia. There's a tha in there. Mathana. Okay, mathana, which is the Hebrew word for gift. All right. Now down here it says the outline of biblical usage: gifts, as he is able. Says specifically in a good sense a sacrificial offering or a present in a bad sense a bribe, gift, bribes. you know, so something essentially something to change your mind. You know, and obviously because Jake isn't all the way stupid, man. All right, they're in the know. Okay, they know about the history and what this devil has in store for us, man. You don't think people have second doubts about taking it? About taking the jab, all right? And that's why, as well, you have the deceiver trying to essentially trying to water down these little theories, so-called theories that they have towards taking it, man. But nevertheless, that was the. But there you have it, man. Krispy Kreme giving you free donuts all year long, just for taking the jab, man. All right, and that's just one of many so-called benefits that you receive out of it. Obviously, the first top benefit everyone is looking for is what going back to normal, which is never gonna happen again. By the way, okay. All right, wanting Babylon, the city of confusion, to be all and free and joyful again. When you read in Isaiah the 24th chapter, all right, it says that the city of confusion is shut up. All right, so that's not gonna happen, man. All right, the time of joyfulness and mirth isn't gonna return again. All right, and ultimately, guess what? Even if it does, it will be just like in the days of Noah anyway. All right, how the Lord's gonna come upon them as a thief in the night, meaning it's gonna creep up on you unaware, man. Talking about the plagues and the different tribulations that the Lord's gonna send here to the city of confusion, man, America.
Could you appreciate it? Isaiah 24:8, the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Because basically, regardless of what you people think, man, nothing's going back to normal, man. All right, because nothing was ever really normal to begin with, because we live in a society ruled by, a wicked ruler. That's why King Solomon prophesied, saying, I have seen an evil under the sun which proceedeth from the ruler. Roughly paraphrasing to Ecclesiastes, the 10th chapter, because all that's being wrought, which means worked out under the sun, is evil right now. The only thing righteous happening is this word going out, and what that joy ceaseth because the Lord did that. The Lord cut the joy off from you people, man. Okay, and He's just gonna keep cutting that, even shorter and shorter, to where it's gonna be all out chaos.
Yeah, if you can get Psalms 10, yeah, it's a good point, because essentially what they're being, as the days goes by, they're just being more and more deceived. You have, I think it was Texas, if I'm not mistaken, that actually had the wear your masks, the mask mandate lifted, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But either way, they literally had a video of people going up to a fire barrel and literally just throwing masks in there, man. Thinking it's actually over. Being so dramatic about it. But guess what? The Lord got them deceived, man. All right.
Yeah, because even if you don't or do wear your mask, amen, the plagues of the Lord are going to touch this place. Point blank, period. Yeah. So just wait till a real pestilence comes. You're gonna want to put your mask back on. For those of you, not to say that we're advocates for masks, but just saying, like, right now this is some, this is a little something. Just wait till the Lord starts sending some real pestilences.
Go ahead.
Yep. Psalms 10:7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Talking about Esau. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor.
Yeah, man. All right. So there you have it. All right. This man's a fraud, man. A literal fraud, man. A schmuck.
Or just a lies.
Yeah, man. All right.
Positions of no value.
Exactly. So these things, it's just accumulated, and really, we can see all these scriptures should be coming in our minds when we think about the different schemes that this man has come up. Seriously, free donuts. Yeah.
Never trust thine enemy.
Yep. Superstar, you can get that as well. But I also have another article. All right, this is from Fortune.com. Again, I'm just gonna be skimming over these because most of these is really just unnecessary in terms of the actual gifts themselves. It says this is from Fortune.com. It says a running list of free stuff you can get for showing your COVID-19 vaccine card. All right. Oh, and those will be. I can get to that in a minute. It says donuts, cash, and weed are among the perks, some of which last all year long. Now I'm not even gonna touch on the weed part, but that ain't nothing to nobody. But right here, this is the under the free cash entry. It says free cash. Many employers are offering cold hard cash to employees who get vaccinated. Petco is giving associates who receive the vaccination a $75 bonus. Aldi, Dollar General, and Trader Joe's are offering 4 hours of pay for getting the shots. You know, and if you keep reading on down, it literally gives you more in depth of these different stores. Employees, actually, employees receiving in-store credit, you pay cash. You know, this down the third. You know, just more so for proof that you've received the vaccinations. All right, because that's what they care about, really. You know, you see that? So cash bribes. All right, I even heard even Lyft. I think Lyft and Uber are even giving you not free rides but discounts for rides as well. You see? So why do you think the nation of Edom is pushing this so heavy on our people, man? And yes, I said our people because that's who what their eyes are privileged set upon. Like all right, the poor.
Even Zainala posted a video of Run DMC.
Oh my God.
You know, Shar Zainala posted a video of Run DMC making a video trying to convince our people to go take the vaccine. You know, it had a real funky beat with some good lyrics. Not really. I'm just joking, but hey, man. If the devil's going this far, man, hey, the scriptures say never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. You know? Mm-hmm. You know, though he come crouching, because that's him coming crouching, you know, yet take good heed of him. I'm going to grab it just because I don't want to just quote it like that. Sirach 12 and 10. And it reads, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Right? Because his wickedness is always going to be there. The scriptures say, let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. You know, which means let grace be shown unto the wicked. He's still not going to do right, man. The scriptures say he's enlarges his desire as hell and is as death. He can't be satisfied, you know?
Yeah.
It says, and thou shalt know that his wrath hath not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last, remember my words and be pricked therewith. Right, now, because now what? Now you got the Amalekites, now they're the chosen people. You know, that's him sitting in your seat, Jake. You know? He's trying to take away your blessing, you know?
Yeah, if I can get this as well. This is the last article I'm going to bring out as well. This is, again, this is from abcnews.com. Yeah, yep. Actually, speaking on Revelation, because this is actually the point I wanted to harp on as well. All right, the title of this article is Hang On to That COVID-19 Vaccination Card. It's important. The vaccine card might just be your ticket back to normalcy, one expert said. You see?
Yeah,
and that's another thing as well. The majority... Well, they're essentially deceived because why? It's because of the false vision of normalcy, or the false vision of receiving joy and bliss again, you know. And we see that under pressure as well, if that's even a compound word. All right, pressure mongering, you know. Just take the vaccine, you know. Just take it. All right, don't you want things to go back to normal again? All right, you know, to be able to you know, for your friends and family not to be in fear, you know. So you can visit them again, because you know, even when it was at its height, all right, the restrictions was high on travel, man. All right, even here in Babylon, according to the statistics, you know, because you know Esau always plays around with the numbers. They say that 500,000 deaths have surged this year, man. 500,000 fatalities. All right, and if those numbers are true, those are the exact, of course, and more that how many souls the Lord has taken from these people. All right. The how many souls the Lord has reaped, you know. So nevertheless, because what they're speaking about, what the proof, all right, the proof of the vaccination. And if you keep reading down, I'm gonna get to the point. It says here, proof of vaccinations may allow us to begin resuming our normal, quote unquote, normal activities in the near future. Photos that display the COVID-19 vaccination card like a badge of honor have been making the rounds on social media for months. All right, now if you keep reading on down, it says right here, the precious paper card contains vital information, including the brand of vaccine you received and the dates you were immunized, if I'm saying that correctly. According to public health experts, it's crucial to keep that information handy in case you need it to prove your vaccination status. All right, and what does that sound like? All right, vital proof, vital information that officials need to see. All right, for proof that it is indeed you. What type of death vial have you ingested inside of you? All right, what does that sound like, man? And that is exactly what is exactly what the our apostles and elders have been telling us, man. This is indeed a must be precursor towards what? The mark of the beast. All right, the RFID microchip, man. All right, this is exactly it's a test run essentially. Okay, they want to see how things reacted. Mostly the higher ups. All right, they want to see how things reacted, and guess what? They got their reaction, so to speak, man. All right, and that's why in the upcoming future, that's why they're gonna go more harder on our people. All right, making sure the restrictions are higher, and ultimately it's only gonna get worse, man. 2020 wasn't even the hey, actually no, it was just the beginning. All right, of what's coming up next, even me being in this Pesach season, and the Passover season, man. All right, so we can get Revelations.
Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because you know it that he hath but a short time.
Yeah, man, and really, what a short time to rule, essentially. Mm-hmm. All right, short time for him to still wreak havoc upon the earth, man, and more so towards the nation of Israel. All right, that's why he's going so hard with these bribes, restrictions, and that's only going to get worse for our people, man. All right, but it said rejoice ye heavens. All right, because what on the other side, you have the men of the Lord who are going to hold their faith. And they're not going to throw their integrity away for a Krispy Kreme donut, man.
Yeah, man.
Or cash bribes or really anything else that may tickle these other people's fancies, man, so to speak. All right, but at the end of the day, we're going to stick stick towards the Lord, man. Stick to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right?
Yeah. You know, you should, because you got Jake's selling out for nothing anyway. They'll do it for free anyways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, hey, Lord's on this video was edifying. Just bringing out those articles showing you, all right, the mind of this devil, man. All right, how his eyes are privily set against the poor.
Mm-hmm.
And a gift destroyed the heart.
Rather make quick mention because it said, he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's why he's moving so quick, man. It takes years to come up with vaccines. This devil did it in record time this time,
Mm-hmm.
So,
so with that, I'm going to close out by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, give most on the men who teach and rule well. And peace and salutations be unto your fellow Akim, your brothers. Let us push out this word in truth, sincerity, and in faith. Shalom.
Shalom.